My name is Rhapsody, his name is Orbital Potato, and welcome back to SpyParty. Was I the spy last time or the sniper?
I think you were the spy. You were definitely the spy.
Awesome. Then it's on
Definitely.
you. Oh, okay, so what do you think about character changing meta? Like, predicting who I think won't be the spy and then choosing that to be the spy.
I think it's stupid.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's real stupid. I don't think it changes any goddamn thing. Like the only character, right? The only character that I can possibly see as, I don't know, being somebody that you'd want to be all the time is one of the blue guys, because there's two of them.
Mm-hmm.
And A, you can get confused with them, or B, they could both look suspicious and you could convince yourself into, you know, both of them being pretty dodgy or whatever.
Yeah.
But no, I think the whole meta thing, I think it's really, I think it's bollocks. I'm not a fan. What about you?
I'll give you a tip for free. I've never shot the lady in the green dress, and I've never even found her suspicious.
Go. Okay, that's great. Whoa, crap, knocking my mic.
I'll knock my microphone over, and then I'll choose the lady in the green dress.
And then I'll choose the lady in green dress. Pretty much. That was pretty much what I'm going for.
Perfect. I mean, you made it way too easy for me. God. Fell right into my... How did you not? I thought... Alright, just do same settings.
Were you trying to mindfuck me into actually doing it, and you thought that I would actually do it because...
No, I just thought it would be good banter, and then I'd shoot someone immediately. I did it all for the bants.
Okay, I get it. You know, you're doing everything you do for comedic purposes. That's cool.
It's true. That is my channel. I should rename it. Not Rhapsody Plays. It's just comedic purposes, the channel. Or comedic intent. Because it's not necessarily fulfilled in that fashion. Just call it comedic intent of the channel.
It's a very, very good point. I know, man.
Did I just miss a banana bradding? I think I might have missed a banana brad.
A banana brad?
Yeah, one bradding of the banana variety.
One bradding of the banana variety. Alright, well, you know, whatever makes you happy.
It doesn't make me happy to have screwed up the banana brad.
No? Oh, that's a real shame. Sorry about that. That really sucks.
Nailing the time prompt on this map is so fucking vicious.
Yeah, I know. It can really, really help.
Alright.
It can really, really help.
Fuck you.
Oh. Down. That sucks. I was
so close to shooting the lady in green again, by the way. I was just like...
Really?
I was hovering over her for a while. I was just like... yeah, I can do this. No, the statue swap was a little suspicious. I mean... It always is.
Yeah.
But,
I would say.
Props on going for it, at least. So the statue swap was part of it, but the other part of it was that you immediately went to the bar and readjusted yourself at the bar, and I was like, okay, righto then. Alright, sunshine, that's a little too suspicious for me.
I really did want to bug the ambassador, so...
Wait, what? Bugging the ambassador was your part of the plan there?
I wanted to, yeah, but I didn't get to.
Okay. Was the ambassador the one that you were shuffling up to? I thought you might be going for some sort of a guest list maneuver.
Well, I was thinking about it. Not gonna lie. Fuck it, I'll take my chances. Fucking, I knew you fucking... Oh my god, you scumbag. You purloined that guest list so fucking fast, it was lightning.
Yep.
God damn.
I started at the bar after she'd ordered a drink, and it was like, alright, goodbye guest list.
Purloined, straight
Oh my
away,
god, you were actually looking at the pillar at the time I did it. Oh, it was so good.
Yeah. I didn't fucking see it, and I just thought, alright, who's pretty suspicioso?
And she was leaving the house, right?
J.K. Rowling.
See, she was doing that. I flirted with the wheelchairy dude, right? Wheels. He came up to me. I flirted with him while I was checking my watch without adding time. And then I went and left to a conversation to flirt with him again. So I was like, I'm so fucking shit hot right now. Like 76% at that point on Seduce Target as well.
Wow. I mean, yeah, the closer you are, the better. I mean, if you're fucking standing inside them, then goddamn.
Oh
Holy
yeah,
shit.
yeah, exactly. Presumably that by that point, some flirting would have already occurred.
Yeah. Well, you never know. It's 2015, man. You know.
It's 2016, you goddamn late
It
nerd.
is. It is. Wow, it really is. It really is.
Yeah.
It is 2016.
Get with the times.
I'm trying to. I'm really trying to. I'm trying to get with the times. Oh man. Goodness me.
Are you a wild enough dude to purloin the guest list immediately?
I don't think I am a wild enough dude to purloin the guest list immediately.
Oh my god, did you just... Have you noticed? Queenie has a fucking puppy in her briefcase. What am I talking about? In her
In her
purse,
handbag.
satchel. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh man. I like that. I like what is it called? She has corgis? I don't think that's a corgi that's in her purse, I'm afraid.
No, I don't think it is.
Yeah, it's kind of shit.
I think it is a different dog of some other variety. But it's definitely
so
interesting
unrealistic.
Yeah, I know.
So unrealistic.
How am I supposed to believe that this is the queen if there's no
She doesn't have a
corgis involved?
Fucking hell. Total bollocks. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Total bollocks. Total bollocks. Oh man. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking corgis and shit.
I want to hear what you sound like when you sweat. Let's go.
What I sound like when I sweat.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I sweating?
Why would you be sweating exactly?
Why would I be sweating? I was not that guy. Whoever you shot, I was not him.
Really?
I kid you not. I was. What is the words that you used last round? Shit hot, son. I was shit hot, son. Fucking check this shit out. You didn't even notice the purloining. You didn't even notice the purloining.
No, because I was watching this suspicious motherfucker who went over to the ambassador. I looked behind a window at a second and I was like, that could have been a touch. I don't know if that was a touch. Then immediately picked up the statue after her, inspected it, could have fingerprinted it, picked up her briefcase, walked into conversation with her, could have fingerprinted the briefcase, handed it back to her, and I was like, okay, cool. He's following around targets immediately. It's definitely.
Oh, the purloining was so well hidden. I'm just watching it through. Like you had no idea. Holy shit, that was hidden. Oh my god. I also seduction targeted, and I also actually bugged the ambassador while you were looking at Admiral in the corner there. Man, that fills me with a great amount of joy. I'm
dumbstruck. I really am.
Really?
I'm dumbstruck.
Really?
I would describe myself as struck in a dumb variety. Good lord.
Oh, that was
I
good.
was
That felt
so
really good.
certain as well. I was like, there is no way that this is not absolutely, certainly 100% correct.
Yeah, I get you. Statue distribution's alright. Can't really complain about it. It's alright. It's, mediocre.
It was,
At best. So.
double head, double tall. I mean, it's not that bad, sure.
Banana bread.
Oh wow, what a fucking great banana bread there, buddy. It's real good. I mean, literally has got to be one person in there, but that's... Maybe I could just, line up a super great shot.
Go straight through all of them. I think the
polish you
reason
all
that
off.
you don't do just shooting everyone is because of the, possible loss of life of just normal, everyday, workaday citizens.
Do these look like normal, everyday citizens to you?
These are the bourgeoisie.
These are the high rollers. These are the high rollers, sunshine.
I'm well aware.
Yeah. So, I wouldn't be too concerned about polishing them off. Yeah, I don't know.
It's a very weird attitude. Society won't miss them.
Yeah, well, you know what? Such is life. Such is life. If there's a spy amongst you, then I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. That's for sure. Oh, you cheeky motherfucker. Holy shit. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
My God. That was
lightning
fast.
fast.
Man. That was so good.
Bugged immediately. Purloined purloined 6 seconds afterwards.
Wow. Wow, look at everybody standing at that statue there at 15 seconds in. There's like 4 people. No, not looking at the statue. Look at the paintings on the fucking wall. Holy shit. That was really, really well done.
That was very lucky that all of the people got around me in the same way, especially because right there is such a blind spot. I didn't notice it before, but it's such a blind spot for the purloin.
It really, really is, and you just can't see it. And I know that you purloined it, and I had your seduction target as a possible. In fact, I even highlighted you because, well, I knew from the conversation, right? Yeah, exactly. But I didn't see who had taken the drink before the seduction target did. So I had literally no idea. So that was well played. That was well played.
I didn't even nail the prompts. I just took it immediately. In fact, I read the prompt, so it took longer to do it as well.
Wow.
Yeah, it was just because it was a blind spot. It was really lucky. When I started, the ambassador was clipping into me, and the waiter was coming over to offer a drink. It was real lucky.
Yeah. Well, that sucks, I guess. But hey ho. Oh well. Such is the way of things.
Sometimes that's just what happens, yeah.
That is sometimes just what happens. Yo. Oh my goodness. I can already tell this is going to be a trash run, I think.
Why are you saying that?
I'm just not convinced that it's going to be totally valuable. It's not going to be very productive for anybody.
Did you get spawned in like a bad location and you're trying to move your way?
Pretty much. Pretty much.
I can sympathize with that.
It was pretty meh. It was pretty mediocre, shall we say.
A lot of statue inspection going on these days.
Yeah, a lot of statue inspection going on. Hey ho. Yeah.
I was like literally seconds from shooting someone, and then changed my mind because of a thing that occurred.
What happened? What happened that made you change your mind?
I would rather tell you after the episode is over.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm very glad, by the way, you did a statue swap. That's impressive.
Why?
What?
Did
It's
I do a
impressive.
statue swap?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Come on, you nerd. Right. It was SF. We were in San Francisco. You want to know what that is? Skull fertility. We were in San Francisco.
What?
That was how I remember this map. Good work. Lightning speed.
Okay. That was.
Yeah,
it
she
pretty
was
darn
my
fast.
second because that was really quick on those.
Yeah.
She was the only person near the statue at the time. But what I was focusing on the entire time is the general went over, didn't take anything from the bar, and then left to a conversation, and immediately one of the brothers left and went to the bar. So I was watching the brother, like, if you purloin that guest list, I'm shooting the general.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, that led me away from the real suspect. That was shit hot right there. That is real good.
I felt really good about that one actually. Yeah. I mean, what I had to do, right, is that automatically I bugged the ambassador. You know, I went over, I swapped the statue, in fact, I think I swapped it first and then I inspected it. And then the ambassador just happened to come over, so I just stuck my hand out and it just glitched through him, which you know would
sometimes it's difficult to see if you're
anyway.
just like, you know, reaching inside their small intestine to bug them.
It was completely impossible anyway. And then what did I do? Oh yeah, I fingerprinted the case, and then I actually
Fingerprinted the statue.
I went back. I went back to the statue.
I saw J.K. Rowling go back to the same statue after that statue had previously changed, and I was like, there's no way you're dumb enough to inspect the statue afterwards. Like, you would have done it at the same time. No.
Wow.
I said inspect.
Yeah,
right?
no, I know.
But you
I
didn't
know.
inspect it. You were going back because the ambassador had
Yeah.
touched it and you were going for a fingerprint.
Yeah.
That's completely different.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
inspect could have been accomplished at the same time as swapping one. And almost
I know,
certainly would have been accomplished at the same time as swapping one.
Yeah, I was really happy with that one. I was really, really happy with that one.
You want to know what happens? I failed the
You failed the
prompt,
prompt?
and I immediately
Yeah.
failed the prompt on purloining the guest list as well. I was like, let's just 100% balls out. Let's go. All right, I'm going to go spy again, because
do.
that was
Please do.
abysmal. But
That was pretty bad, yeah.
I was like, look, if we're going to set up the precedent for quick meta, I need to be on top of it. I want to do a 10-second mission.
You know, I actually think
man.
quick meta is the way forward. I really do.
Yeah, how quick can you go through absolutely everything that can be done in the game? Okay, fair enough. Speed run this video game.
Pretty much. I mean, anybody want to swap the statue over here? Bunch of suspicious folk.
Mm-hmm.
Some real suspicious folk. I want to see more statue swapping from you, I'm afraid. I want to see some more
Oh,
statue
come on.
swapping.
As if I haven't done a lot of statue swapping in my time. I tried it
Oh,
recently
yeah.
and you shot me
Oh.
immediately. How is that going to
Back in
incentivize
my-
me to swap statues in the future? Immediately
Back in
getting
my day,
shot.
I used to always swap some statues, you know?
Yeah. Back in my day. Statue swapping.
Back in my day. Yeah, I don't know. I've actually started to go off contacting the double agent. I feel it's too much of a verbal tell.
Mm-hmm.
I think the meta is changing.
Okay, I
to,
would tend to agree with that. I mean, I like the contact, but just because it's like quick and easy.
It's quick
like
and
it's
easy.
dirty.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's quick and easy, and yeah, I get that.
It's like the convenience of a shitty microwave burrito.
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
I know, I get you. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Mm-hmm.
Just like everybody's fucking picking up that goddamn briefcase.
People
Holy
are
shit.
mad about the briefcase this episode. What is going
They
on?
really are. It's insane. Utter insanity. I mean, guest list is still around. It's kind of nice, I guess. Not a fan, though, of anything else. I mean, none of the statues have been swapped, as far as I'm aware.
You think I would go to swap a statue like immediately after you just started talking about the swap statues at the start? Like, come on, give me some
think-
credit.
Right? I know you're ballsy, and I think you might have done that. I don't know, but I think you might have done that.
Well,
Purloining the guest lists.
yeah, do you think I got a perfect swap on a statue and no one's touched it yet? Like, that would be the only thing that could have occurred, though.
I mean that. Yeah. I mean that. In fairness, that could have occurred, but even that I feel is not enough to warrant. I don't feel that's enough to warrant a shot. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? It's not enough to warrant a shot. Oh man, I don't know. The fact that everybody's been so gung ho about that briefcase makes me very suspicious.
Yeah, I
But in
could have
fairness-
been any of the people going for that briefcase. Like, I could have been the first person to be holding it and be really unlucky because the ambassador hadn't touched it yet. Or,
Yeah.
you know, other things could have occurred. Who knows?
Do I detect a little bit of salt in your?
I
your
mean,
voice
look,
there?
I am constantly referred to as a relativistically kind of salty individual. At times, I have been considered... Oh, God, that was difficult to talk over the top of that.
Well done. That was. I had nothing, man. I had
Oh,
nothing.
awesome.
I really did.
I
I had absolute jack shit.
So two people on either side were inspecting the statues at the start, but they were looking at them for such a long time that I inspected both of their statues and my own at the same time. But but I interrupted one because I was really nervous. So I could have won that earlier. Unfortunately, I had to purloin the guest list at the very end because...
Oh yeah, shit, you did that. I didn't see that. Wow,
Yeah.
not bad. You do tend to go for the seduction of the seduce the target.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that that's something that we should start focusing on a little bit more. Or at least I should start focusing on a little bit more in both detection and
Play.
play.
yeah,
That's the word that I was looking for.
I really think the seduction is quite strong, because especially if that if you get lucky and that individual leaves your conversation and comes back, it's just like mana from heaven. All these points are raining upon me. You know, blessed are we for the. Oh my god, why didn't you go single modern?
Because I'm ballsy. I'm ballsy, man. I'm real ballsy. Real ballsy.
That would have been the perfect time to check your watch, because 4 people were checking their watches at the exact same point in time.
Yeah, I know. It would have been. Fucking hell.
No, you did
man.
it with a perfect prompt. Oh well.
What?
You did it with a perfect prompt.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
That's high praise, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. This level is so unbelievably difficult. You know, it really is. It really is quite something else. It's. Oh wow. Okay.
No. Right.
You shot. Why would you shoot the double agent? The double agent cannot be me.
I don't get told who the double agent is on this mission.
Yeah, you do. You do. You get the suspected double agent.
No, you only get that on double modern.
Oh shit! You did. You had no suspected double agents.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, I fucking nailed the time prompt.
Yeah.
I felt
you
good
did
about
it at
that
the
one.
same time as the double agent did his watch check, so I was like, okay, fine. And then I highlight everyone that was involved in that watch checking incident.
Yeah. Not surprised.
But
Not surprised.
the most weird thing was he walked over outside of a conversation and just stared at the wall in no particular area of anything at all. It looked like he tried to get into a conversation and then just got deflected and didn't want to look suspicious.
So you thought, oh hey, Over the Potato's a pretty smart dude. Maybe he's just gonna walk into the middle of nowhere and look at a wall or something.
Well, I mean, sometimes you get fucked up on trying to enter a conversation and you just have to make the best of a bad situation.
Yeah, I get that.
I
get that.
Wow. All right. Well, at least I had you highlight.
Yeah, at least you had me highlight. I mean, in fairness, look at the highlights. You've got a goddamn beautiful color selection. You've got the green of me, you've got the yellow, the double agent, and you've got the red of the seduction target. So,
yeah,
in fairness, that ain't bad. That ain't bad at all.
If I was told who the seduction
this time.
Oh, it is. It totally is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
If you were told who the seduction target was?
That is if I was told who the seduction target and the double agent were, it would have been easy to work out. But sadly, that's a very limited map in terms of selection for those. All right. Well, my name has been Rhapsody. His name has been Orbital. The name of the game has been SpyParty. There is a link in the description down below to purchase the game from its website. Hopefully, you've been enjoying yourselves, and we will see you next time.
Bye.